Welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. So last time we took a detour and explored the route below San Gem Town. This time we're going to get back on track and explore Lake Velour. Because a few episodes ago, Team Galactic was up to no good and it looks like they've caused an explosion, blowing the lake up. Yeah. Well, at least we get to see Magikarp outside of its natural habitat. Okay, so since the last episode, I did explore the beach a little bit, and I did find a hard skill to teach Cormag Air Slash. So he's a bit better of a move. I've replaced Return because his attack is way lower than his special, so it won't be too much more useful on him. Very good in the early game when we were just training him up initially, but now we want some more powerful moves on him. Well, you are a grunt after all. Well, there is a funny bit somewhere. Yeah, right here. This area feels very laggy in the game, probably because of all the Magikarp, honestly. The animations of dozens of fish flopping about. I'm hoping we can get Ice Beam on him eventually. That would be useful right about now, and Confusion. Yeah, I'm going to have to switch around the Quick Claw, I think. Do we want to still fight? No. Definitely not. I didn't get to use Titania in the last episode. Yeah, Water Route. Okay, can you not confuse me? Well, I'm going to outspeed you anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yes, and you're annoying with your confusion. Speaking of which, why don't we actually use Titania for a bit? Now, I didn't actually teach Flamethrower. I don't know if Rapidash learns that on its own. I will have to look that up. It's learn set in Gen 4. I mean, not that Flamethrower is going to go on anything else, really, in this playthrough, but still. Reusable TMs should be marginally helpful in this game. It is a bit broken, reusable TMs. Can make any Pokemon good, but still very convenient at least. Yeah, typical Galactic team, still poison types. Kind of like Team Rocket in that sense. Yeah, and this Rapidash is more attack-based anyway, so Flame Wheel should still help us for quite a bit. Now, Flare Blitz is what would be ideally the best move, but we may want to put an item on Titania to counter the damage. Because that is a self-damage recoil move, and we might want to put like a Leftovers or something on her. Don't want to use Flame Wheel on you and hit Flash Fire. I'm hoping they keep the Houndour line in the remake, just so we have more options with fire. I mean, I'm going to go for Rapidash again regardless, but still. Not everyone wants to choose Chimchar. I mean, most people probably will. The go-to Sinnoh team of Infernape, Lucario, Garchomp, Staraptor, Luxray, and Floatzel, or some water type. Is there anything else around here? This looks like another place where it would be item finder heavy. No, just a bunch of Magikarp. And we finally meet the third admin of Team Galactic. It's actually quite a while into the game for meeting him. But yeah, we have Saturn, another guy named after, well, planet. Because that's our theme. Might want to try and go for Fire Blast on this. Okay. I mean, well, for this Rapidash, that could be the same power. Okay. Never mind. And I think this is the first time we're seeing the evolved form of Progunk. So, poison fighting. If you have something psychic, well, have fun with this. Yikes. Let's see. We can go for Earthquake. Okay, and you're gonna... Well, that makes sense. You would have used it on Rapidash. Yeah, Toxicroak is his signature Pokemon, like Skuntank is to Jupiter, and Perugly is to Mars. Speaking of Mars, we may be seeing her pretty soon. Because there are 3 lakes, and 3 commanders, and 3 of Rowan's pupils. Oh, not this guy again. Titania, help. Actually can look that up right now. Rapidash's Gen 4 learn set. Hopefully it didn't try and learn it once. No, not when it's... Thinking maybe it would learn it as a Ponyta, like if you kept it... Oh, jeez. If you kept Ponyta from evolving, it might learn it, but I don't think that's the case with non-stone evolutions. As a matter of fact, I think today they still learn them. Or maybe that's in some hacks I'm thinking of. No, it does not learn Flamethrower on its own. Yeah. They have an interesting pattern. I'm not sure what the overall shape is, but each lake shows the other 2. So we'll be able to see that. We should actually be able to surf in Lake Verity, but yeah, he mentioned Lake Verity, and that's our next destination. So let's just go here. I think I'm going to heal up. I'll be right back. Okay, and let's just head back to where we first began the game. Although in this one we get our Pokemon right there. In Diamond Pearl originally, you get it up here. And it looks like they're going to force me into a double battle. What a pain in the rear. I don't know how good Elise will be against these guys, but Grass and Water, let's see how that can do for us. Now that one we can get around. They've got Professor Rowan held hostage. Kind of funny. A little bit funny. Okay, yeah, and in double battles I can't actually use Surf or Earthquake. Alright, well we can go for Pluck still. I'm thinking Glameow and Stunky will still be version exclusive. No, I'm going for Diamond when it releases, so in my version that would have Stunky, so I'll have to go online and see if someone can trade me for Glameow. Although I really don't like the Wonder Trade feature in Gen 8. Well, not so much the Wonder Trade, but the GTS, because you can't really specify what you need. Like a Stunky and a Glameow trade would be one of the most basic trades to make, probably one you can get quickly, because of course other people are going to look for that version exclusive, but here you really can like ask what you want for. I just don't like the GTS and Galler. They made it very difficult to use. It's like you have to get the phone app, and I don't want, well, I do have the phone app, but I really would just prefer to do all my trading in the game and not have to swap over to my phone, and I don't trust my phone to hold my Pokemon because, you know, I could break it or something, or lose it, or it gets replaced one day when there's better phones. That won't be for a while for me, but still. So hopefully the GTS, as it was originally in this game, will be back in Diamond Pearl. That would be great. Although in this game you actually had to see the Pokemon to ask for it. In like Gen 6 and 7, I think they just got rid of that. I remember in Black and White, I had Black and I was trying to trade Mandibuzz for Braviary, and you actually don't see the other bird on the other game, which makes it kind of hard because you can't actually ask for Braviary. Although in Black, White 2 you can see Cynthia's if you have Black 2. But I mean, Stunky and Glameow wouldn't even have that issue since they're so common. Go for you. Okay, that's a bit odd. Well, you're switching into an Aqua Jet. Now, if I ever did a Johto playthrough, I'd like to use Houndour, but I don't think he's available until Kanto, which kind of stinks because, yeah. I don't know, that one I might just do a randomizer. I really don't like the Pokemon selection in that game. And Houndoom is, of course, better in XD if you play that. Well, Stunky, now you're at a 2v1. Now, I don't know if Mars leads with Golbat. She might, so I might just put Barn out front rather than Elise. Although Elise kind of needs the experience more, so maybe we'll just see. I guess you are some high-ranking grunts if you're here with Mars. And the shipping begins. I mean, I guess in the anime it's a bit different who she gets shipped with, but Lucas exists here, so yeah. Okay, and you did lead with Golbat, of course. Thinking she might go into Wing Attack. Some kind of flying move. Hopefully not Confuse Ray. Edward, I think you're my only Pokemon, a different type of Pokeball. We might use something else to catch our final Pokemon. Well, it's going to be a pain because we're going to have to switch out with Lopunny to still do the HMs. All the HM moves all around the region. Okay, good. Elise is caught up. You. Another Bronzor, joy. I really have to look up the Bronzong in the Elite Four. Because knowing whether that one has Levitate or Heat Proof will be incredibly helpful. Looking into it right now, and it looks like it has levitate, so we'll have to go for a fire move against it. That's good to know. Yeah, Perugly is very fast. I'm sure the remake's going to have the XP share feature that Gen 8 does, or maybe it'll have the ability to be switched off, like in the older games. Kind of makes me want to raise a lot of Pokemon in this region, if it is like that. I know a lot of people say it's cheap and it's really, really easy, like too easy when you have that, especially when you can't turn it off, but I think it's fun to raise a lot of Pokemon that way. That kind of made Galar enjoyable for me because I can use a bunch of different things. Okay. Yeah, Owain. Now, we didn't get to surf in the last lake because, well, it exploded. But let's see. Let's explore this area a little bit. I don't know if I want to start necessarily the next route, because Professor Owen hints that we have to go all the way up to near Snow Point City to see how Owain's doing. Yes, and there are some explorable areas over here. I think they contain Fire Blast, Thunder, and Blizzard. It's pretty obvious which one has Blizzard, but not too useful. I mean, maybe we can stick Blizzard on Empoleon for now. Yeah, in Mess Spirit's home, we have the other two lakes on this side. So kind of neat. Well, the easiest way to get up here is back through Celestic Town. And I'm just going to heal really quick again. Okay, so we're back. Now, in this next route is where I want to catch my next Pokemon, or my final Pokemon. I do like to do that at the end of the episode, so I have time to train it up. I'm debating whether we should. We can explore this route a little bit, and it is quite difficult because we won't really have access to a Pokemon Center or a PC. You know what? I don't know if we have anything with strength right now. Did I teach that to Lopunny? I don't know. Yeah, Wayne wasn't kidding when he said it was a tough route up there. A lot of Pokemon can learn this. I'm pretty sure Force can learn Rock Climb as well. So this would also be a good place to bring Chad out because once again we have the fog, but there aren't any trainers down here, at least not that I remember, so not too much of a problem. Cool. This is also one of the only areas you can get Feebas in this game. It is just as difficult to find as it is in Hoenn. In Hoenn, initially on Route 119, you had to spend a lot of time there fishing for it because it only appeared on like 6 tiles of all the water tiles on Route 119. So it's very irritating to find. Here I think the odds are actually even less. It's like 4 something in this lake. But if you're persistent and you like fishing, well, you'll probably find Feebas. And of course it's the same evolution method. You'll just want to cook up blue poffins instead of Pokeblock. Don't think I can go any further. Yeah, it wouldn't be until later that they gave the prism scale option. Hope I have enough of these going into the next route. I should. There's not too many wild Pokemon in the next route, but the route itself can be quite interesting. I think we might need Rock Climb for that, or... Okay, no, we can just get to the lake. At least we have access to it right away, so if you did want to get my Lotic, as soon as you get strength, you're good to go. know if there's anything over here worth exploring. Oh, never mind. We don't have any light screen users. Yeah, if you have a Pokemon that likes to do screens, that is a perfect item for them. Yeah, and it's a pretty big body of water, so will take you a while to find Feebas. I think it might require a good or a super rod, too. And here's probably where we're going to find Regice. I'm pretty sure Regirock's area, if I remember, is post-game. Now prepare to hear the best theme in the game. Yeah, and the snow. This is what makes this game, or this route rather, quite the challenge. I'll try and collect all of this before the good part of the song. And not run into anyone. Yeah, I like that theme. It's nearing towards the end, but yeah, pretty good theme. Can't wait to hear it in the remake. But we are on an ice-type route, and this is actually the first time the Pokemon series has had an ice route. They've had ice caves before, but not an outside area. Probably why that song's so good. They never really had an opportunity to write a an actual wintry route for a theme before. And we are fighting some tougher Pokemon now. Well, maybe. We're up to level 40. It's probably not going to help you. I don't intend to toxic you. Yeah, so you can see why this is not a good route for Elise to be on. Because you can imagine what the next gym's typing will be. Normally it would also be bad for Cormac, but he can kind of hold his own with Aura Sphere. We might as well battle the trainers around this area until we get to the rest stop. There's like one area on this whole route that can heal you. Oh, and I do need to catch a Medicham at some point. I don't know if they're in the wild. I know Meditite definitely are, but I do have to show off catching a... Well, not really show off catching a Medicham as much as trading it for something, because there is quite a hilarious event that happens with that. Let's see. I guess we can try and use Titania. Hopefully you'll have some ice Pokemon. And you should be the last trainer until we get to the rest stop. Okay, perfect. Completely forgot Trophius was in this game's Pokedex. He was probably added to Platinum, I think. I don't know. of a bad area to have trophies since he's quad weak to ice. It's funny when this thing can fly in the anime. Like, how does a Brontosaurus fly? You know, you kind of actually look like Radiant Dawn's lore a little bit. Just a little. Oh, no, we have another skier. Okay. Alright, good sir. We'll fight you. I'm wondering if I could actually find it right now. No, I think it actually has to be a bit later in the day. Alright, so I am going to heal here. This is a nice place to rest, if you, well, when you're tired, because there's, yeah, no Pokemon there until the next town, which is way up north. So I'm going to actually call it here. I might actually catch the Pokemon a little bit later and add it on to the end of this episode, but I'll see you then. Welcome, and we are back much later, so I finally found the last Pokemon on our team. It's going to be this Snorunt. Specifically, this female Snorunt. And yes, we're going to do massive damage to Elise. I really wasn't sure of who would be the best to take this down. Elise is going to die to this. Let's see. I guess we can just switch out a few times. Now, I haven't been buying Pokeballs either, but I did collect a few around on the, you know, just lying around like you typically would. And we do have a Dusk Ball, so I'm going to try and get it in that. And that's not going to help you. A little bit more each time. Yeah, I feel like everyone's just too strong. I mean, maybe Magical Leaf would leave it alive, but I don't know. Can you take 2 more of these? Okay, yes. Let it go one more time. And yes, I do have a Fire Emblem name planned for this. So if it were a male, I would clearly go for Canos for any ice type, but of course this has to be female for what we need to do. Let's hope this works. They do work better at night, apparently. But we'll see. I don't think it could take another hit of Toxic. Okay, perfect. So I may do some training between now and the next episode, obviously, and I do have to find the stone to evolve it. It is the shiny, no, not the shiny, the Dawn Stone. Okay, let's just use our mouse instead. Okay. Lower. Haven't done this in a while, actually. Not since we caught Edward, I think. Nope, not Florina. What am I doing? Phil... I think I was thinking of Flora. Felicia. Felicia, the idiot maid from Fates. So I guess we can go back and take a look at it. Yeah, I'm just going back to train anyway. I really don't care about staying on this route, even though the music is awesome. But yeah, you can only find a Snorunt on this route at dark past 8 p.m. as such. Let's see how she looks. Now, I really don't want to switch out Lopunny because I do need her to still do the HMs. In fact, I have to use her to get back to that route. And there's our Riolu egg, by the way. Or him, rather. I keep calling Lopunny a her, but it is definitely male. Named after Force, another Fates character. I have no idea what Hardy does. But an okay moveset. Hopefully it'll get better. But that will do it for this episode, and I will see you for the next one.